Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Casino. Today we are going over the price guide for Scarlet and Violet 151 set, looking at how the card prices have moved 1 week after release, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, that's right, it has been 1 week since 151 has been released in Japan, and we've gotten exposed to these amazing cards. So, how do the prices for one, this booster box, these packs track, and two, how are these cards being priced right now? Have they gone up? Have they gone down since it's been release day in Japan? Let's go and find out. But before we do, remember to click that like button. More importantly, click that subscribe button and let me know what you think about the price movements of these cards and how you expect these cards to sort of trend in the future, and see if you're right. Let's get started by looking at how much a booster box costs. So one booster box costs approximately $120. I've seen it go up, I've seen it go below that one. There are 20 packs per booster box and 7 cards per pack, and there is the potential for a God pack. So in a God pack, you can get either the 3 card set of Blastoise, of Venusaur, or of Charizard. So you basically get all 2 ARs plus the SAR for either of them. So if you wanted, say, Blastoise and the Venusaur, all 3 of the cards, you have a 2 out of 3 chance to get them per God pack. And they don't seem too hard to be pulled, like the Pikachu AR God pack in V-Star Universe, or the VMAX Climax God packs, etc. So that's the good news. It's also possible, though I think time has passed, for you to have ordered the 151 set directly from the Pokemon Center Japan if you do have a forwarding address, etc. This was for retail. They're making it made to order in order to sort of control the prices of it and hopefully not to get too crazy, which I think is why some of these card prices have been sort of suppressed. Hopefully booster box prices go down on the secondary market to reflect ample supply, so that more people can enjoy opening this and not have to mortgage their house. So that's how boxes are being priced. Let's look at the top cards right now. We're going to separate it into 2 sections. One is for the top secret cards per pack, and then I'm going to separate it to what are the top sort of 10, or what are the 10 Master Ball reverse holo cards. So that's right, there is a special card. There is 1 Master Ball card holo per booster box, so it's pretty hard to come by if you especially want to get them all and get a master set, which I'm trying to do, and I'm doing that through some openings. Check out my opening. I've linked it in the description below, and also left the card in this video. I am chasing after a master set. Of course, I'll have to buy some cards, but follow me on this excursion as we open an entire case or 12 booster boxes of the Pokemon 151 set. But without further ado, let's look at the number 10 card, or number 10 secret card, and that's going to be ALAKAZAM. And as you see, ALAKAZAM has been pretty strong in price, $50. It's been a while since ALAKAZAM has been part of the TCG. It's taken a hiatus for a while. But what a great looking card. It's so much going on within here with ALAKAZAM, just using its psychic powers, etc. Great looking SAR, one I'd love to have in my master set when I get it. But at $50, I do feel this is a bit pricey. And of course, this is just the first week, right? So you can see the card prices have been trending downwards since it's been released. So from about $80, it's now $50, and I expect this to continue to go down as people open up packs and then realize they probably don't need it or get duplicates. So I am waiting on buying these cards for the master set. I'm in no rush. I'll wait for these to go down even more. Usually it does. On average, from what we said on previous sets, cards go down 60 to 70% from release day. So let's see if that happens for this set as well. But at number 9, we've got one of the great looking SAR cards. We got Venusaur in here at $53. So it actually was around 58, right below 60 when it released. It popped up a little bit, and then it sort of plateaued. I think there's pretty strong demand to get this one in people's sets. It's, of course, one of the start of the big 3 starter Pokemon. So definitely a lot going on there. I managed to get this one as well. The video will be coming out soon, but there is so much texturing on this card. There's so much color, there's so much going on. It looks absolutely remarkable. Great looking card, but I do think it'll go down more as people start opening up packs. And then we got our first trainer card. We've got Giovanni's Charisma. So not a boss's order, but this one is $61 right now. It popped up right at release, over $90, but it's been going down and tumbling down ever since at $61 now, and I expect to go down even more. But what a great looking card. Giovanni with Persian there. There's a Master Ball right below the lamp, which is amazing. He's just always ready to catch Mewtwo, of course. And then there's more Pokeballs in the back display case, which I'm sure it's other Pokemon that he's stolen. But yeah, number 8, Giovanni. And number 7, we've got, I think it's the best looking SAR card, in my humble opinion. We've got Blastoise here, illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, one of the most popular or famous Pokemon illustrators. This one is $64. This one has gone up since release. So this was priced below $60 at release, and it's popped up and it's been tumbling down a little bit, and it's on a downward trend. But as a 1 week after, it's still up from release, which is, you don't see this often. So that's pretty remarkable. I think it's just because people just love this artwork, but over time, I do expect this to continue going down on a downward trend. And then number 6, we've got the Mew EX UR card at $77 right now. Same with the Blastoise. It did pop up right after release day. It was about 120, it went up to about 140, and then it's been going down ever since. So massive tumble over there. It's a gold card. These ones usually don't do too well from my experience of what I've seen. So I expect this one to continue tumbling down. Maybe it's even half this price. But of course, Mew is a very popular Pokemon that people do like. So it could continue to go up. Let's see. And at number 5, we have ZAPDOS, one of the 3 legendary birds. ZAPDOS is the only one that has its own EX card in this set, and it's been on a bit of a roller coaster. So since release, it popped up to almost 130, and then it's been going down and went up again and then down and up again, and it's been tumbling down since. And I expect this one to continue going down as well. I know it's one of the 3 legendary birds. It's Zapdos. I don't think it's as the famous one. I think Moltres is probably the most popular one out of the birds. I do expect this one to continue going down though. Number 4, we have the almighty Charizard EX SAR card. It's at $149 right now, and it has been tumbling since the release day. It tumbled down to about $135, and then as of today, it just popped up for some reason. I guess people just decided to pick this one up. Personally, not too big of a fan of this card. It looks a bit blocky, like the whole Charizard. He looks a bit blocky, not really smooth contouring, but of course that's just the art style, artwork. Just not my cup of tea, to be frank. Maybe it is for others, but I do expect this one to go down, even though it did pop up as of the latest, I guess you could say, price taking I did right before I made this video. But at number 3, we got the Mew EX SAR. This one is a super popular one. Mew, again, is a super popular Pokemon. $227 right now. It popped up pretty massively after release date, but then it's been going down ever since, and I do expect this one to continue going down as well. $227 is like waifu territory. Not many cards can stay at this height, so I do expect it to go down, even though it has plateaued a little bit since release day. But I do expect this one to go down. Great looking card. Can't wait to get it and see it in person, to just look at that texturing and to look at that hollow pattern where the sun rises and the sun sets depending on the angle that you hit the light. But at number 2, we've got our waifu card for this set. It is Erica, and I think the SR looks amazing. I think this is a great artwork. Erica is drawn so nicely with the trees and the plants and the flowers in the background. Absolutely gorgeous looking card. Not a gorgeous looking price though at $320. This one is a pretty expensive one, and it's been plateauing pretty since, so holding pretty strong. I think it's because card stores didn't sort of price this one too crazily. They did let it drop quite a bit since release day at like around $500. Now it's $320, and it's plateaued, and I expect this one to continue going down to like half this price, I would think. So let's see if I'm right. But before we go on to our next top card, or the next card in the top card, let's go for some honorable mentions, which are Daisy's Help, the other quote-unquote waifu card in here. has not been doing well, tumbling from just under $60 to $36 over the past 7 days. And I think this one is going to go down into like the teens as well. So let's see if I am right in that price prediction. Next up, we got the Pikachu AR, and what a great looking card. Probably one of the best looking AR cards in this set. I just put this one because Pikachu is always one that people seek and look after. And it's $25, and card stores have been holding the price pretty steady. There is strong demand for this card as people want to like put them in the, like, I guess just continue to hold them and grade them, etc. And just continue to collect as many as you can. But I think as supply continues to hit the market, hopefully this will go down. And then the next honorable mention and the last one is the Charizard full art card at 46. It popped up right after release, but it's been going down since and then plateaued a little bit. I expect this one to be below $40 in about a month's time. It is Charizard, and it looks like a great Charizard, to be frank. I think they did a really good job on this one. But of course there is a Charizard effect, but I do expect this one to drop a little bit. And the top card, secret card, before we jump into the Master Ball cards is Erica's Invitation SARs. I'm sure you all guessed. This one has dropped from about $900 to $500 right now. It's plateaued a bit. I think this is a fantastic looking card as well. The SR and SAR, absolutely gorgeous artwork over here. Though I expect this one to continue going down just like all the other SAR cards have. Though I think Iono has been making a bit of a resurgence right now. It's gone up probably 10-20% since 2 weeks ago. When it hit 100,000 yen, it's about 120 now, I think. I expect this one to continue going down over the next few weeks and months though. So I'm waiting until I pick this one up for the master set in case I don't pull it. But let's look at how these cards have sort of trended on a percentage basis, comparing the day's prices to the first day or release day prices. The best card, or the one that's been doing the best, is Blastoise. It's actually up since the release day. The next card that's also up is Mew. So you have two cards which are up from the release day price, which you don't see very often. It's very rare for that to happen. So that's great. And then you can see other card prices haven't been actually faring too bad. On average, I've seen 60 to 7% drops. This set is around like 20 to 30%. Not too shabby. So I think card stores aren't pricing their cards as ridiculous, which is nice to see. So not too bad, though. I expect prices to continue to going down over the next couple of weeks and months. I am waiting until I hold on to until I get cards from stores for my master set. But let's see these Master Ball holo cards. And at number 10, we got Snorlax. So you can see there is a Master Ball reverse holo pattern on these ones. Snorlax is at 16. I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly just to give you guys a sense. You can look over the charts and your stuff yourself. Just pause the video. So Snorlax is 16. It's been going down since. Dragonite as well. I just chose a few cards that I thought people would be interested in. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're for the top 10. Just the top 10 out of the ones that I tracked. So you got Dragonite here at 25. Mewtwo is $28 right now. What a great looking card as well. Just even without the Master Ball holo, cannot wait to get my hands on this Master Ball one. It looks absolutely great. And at $28 per card, like at number 8, these cards can make a pretty significant impact. Remember, a booster box costs about $120 right now. So you're getting $30 back if you get this one back if you want to sell it or trade it. So that's not too shabby. So definitely make sure you sleeve this one up to protect them if you don't want to keep them. At number 7, we've got EEVEE, the ever adorable EEVEE at $32. Again, tumbled since the release day. You got the Flareon at 32, and you know what? All these evolutions have basically been tracking the same. Jolteon's also at 32. Vaporeon is also at 32. Vaporeon had a bit of a break. It sort of diverged from the pricing of Jolteon and Flareon for a couple of days, but now they're all the same again. And I expect to see a bit of a divergence. Usually what I've seen is that Flareon has not been priced as highly as the Vaporeon and Jolteon for whatever reason. So there might be that happening, that discrepancy happening later on. But at number 3, we've got Gengar. Everyone loves Gengar, and what great artwork. I know I say it every video, but I absolutely love this artwork by Tomokazu Komiya. Continuing the great job. Can't wait to see more cards from him. This one is actually up though since release day. It's at $50 right now. It was about 40 something So you can see that there is demand for this card. I think it looks great. Kudos to the illustrator for that, and I think the price reflects that one. And at number 2, we have Erica's Invitation, and this one has been tumbling. It was at $250 on release date, and it's at like $150 now. I expect this one to continue going down, as though this is, some people say, harder to get than a SR card or SAR card, because again, Master Ball just one per box. Similar to the secret cards, but I guess people are valuing this one because of the novelty. It's the first time we've ever seen this Master Ball reverse holo. And at number 1, we have the Pikachu. Of course, the mascot. It has gone down since release day as well, from around 200. It's about 156 right now. And I expect this one to go down as more supply gets opened. But a pretty expensive card for just say not a full art card, and this one that takes up the hollow little slot, or that hollow part of the card, the top half of it. So that's pretty amazing to see. Hopefully these cards are going down, and a lot of these are based on my hope as well, because I got to pick these up for the master set. But pretty interesting that the Pokemon Company added in these types of reverse holo cards here. But let's look at the trends for these ones. And this is what I expected from the main set as well, from the secret cards, for things to like tumble down for this release day. The one that has done the best is Jolteon. Actually, no, it's not. It is Pikachu. Just because of the demand for Pikachu, everyone loves Pikachu. So that one has done the best. But as you can see, on average, it's about probably 50-60% decrease since release day, which is typically what I see for other sets, their secret cards. So this one is following that same trend. So I expect these Master Ball holo cards to continue to fall. Anyhow, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you found it interesting, informative, got something out of it. Let me know what you think about it. Leave me a comment. Again, subscribe if you're not already. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Thank you so much for your time. I really enjoy doing these price check videos. They do take a lot of my time. I do log this data manually myself throughout the week and throughout the day. So hope you guys appreciate that. All I'm going to say is that if you guys are going to be opening up packs, I wish you fantastic RNG. Until the next video, where I'll be opening up more Pokemon 151 sets, so make sure you're in tune for that one. Bye bye.